The Legend of the Jade Lotus Part 4. The battle for the Lotus's Meilin stood in the moonlight. The masked warrior before her revealed a face, she thought, lost forever. Her brother once believed dead was alive. But why was he here? What had happened all those years ago? Questions flooded her mind, but there was no time for answers. The council was closing in, and the truth was slipping away. With her brother at her side, Meilin set out toward the hidden temple where the Lotus's true power could be unlocked. But they weren't alone. Dark figures moved in the shadows, and whispers of betrayal followed them every step. Who could they trust in a world where allies became enemies, and every truth seemed like a lie? Arriving at the ancient temple, Meilin felt the weight of history pressing down on her. The walls were covered with symbols, the stories of those who had come before her. She approached the pedestal, where the lotus glowed with an eerie light. It was then she realized, unlocking its power would not just change her, it would change the world. As Meilin reached for the lotus, the ground beneath her feet trembled. The temple began to shift, revealing hidden traps and ancient guardians. The power of the lotus wasn't just for the taking, it had a price. Her brother turned to her, his eyes filled with warning. We must be careful. The council won't stop until they have it, and neither will the shadows. Suddenly, the masked warrior drew his sword. You've done well, Meilin, he said, but there was no warmth in his voice. But I cannot let you continue. Meilin's heart sank. It was a trap. Her brother, the one person she had trusted, was working with the council all along. The true nature of the betrayal was now clear. Meilin's world shattered. Her brother had lied to her, but the lotus was now in her grasp. It could either destroy or save everything. With the council closing in, Meilin was forced to make a desperate choice: release the power of the lotus, or surrender it to the very people who had betrayed her. The air crackled with energy as Meilin and her brother faced off. He was no longer the ally she had hoped for, but a deadly enemy. The shadows loomed, their whispers growing louder. Meilin knew this battle was just the beginning. The fate of the lotus and the world hung in the balance. Meilin's journey has led her to this moment. The choice is hers: fight for the lotus, or let it fall into the hands of darkness. What will she choose? Find out in the next chapter of The Legend of the Jade Lotus. Stay tuned. Please like, share, subscribe our channel.